There you go. Yeah. So you're making the right move.
I've been trying to experience that popped up.
That's so funny. It's
That's
the same
crazy.
card
The
as
divine
last
one.
time.
Yeah,
It literally jumped out of the
like
deck.
it's gonna happen. Like
how funny. That double validation.
Yeah,
that's
so
crazy.
Nice. Yeah. Like I'm like, oh my gosh. Like,
it's kind of hard to like fully believe it, or like, you know what I mean sometimes, but oh, it's so cool.
Like it's like a work in progress, but it's gonna happen. Like
Absolutely.
Ooh. Chills.
No, I feel you.
Shout out to them people.
Welcome, chat. I guess y'all with me for the little solo dolo event. Let me get myself together. Pull up in this bitch. Hello, what's going on? Yes, sister, I did call you. I called you, but it was trying to figure out my outfit because I didn't know what to wear. But now it's just like, okay, I got it down packed. So yeah, let me get my shit together. Hold on, what you saying, girl? She said, oh, okay. Jazzy, your girl is at this little thing. I had to record with the iPhone because at first it wasn't. Cooking in Hill soon. LOL. I'm weak. You still stuck on that? Chat the fuck. I mean, it's gonna be soon. You thought it was gonna be today? You thought it was gonna be today? Oh, you just got back from their house? Okay. What'd he say? He said, yeah, LOL. I'm so weak. Shit, I'm in the car. I'm gonna go to this little event. I don't know if you can see me. Can you see me? Can you spot me? Damn. I'm trying to fix this shit. This shit's like messed up. Okay, it's gonna be like that for a second. This is me. Nothing too major. Got the little red. Let me get into this spot, this place. I look good. I ain't even gonna cap. I look good as fuck. No, but now I gotta fix myself. Let me put my stuff. Now we finna go on an adventure. Okay. I might see my homegirl from the job. I ain't even gonna cap because she said she was supposed to be coming. Like, I got referred here, so yeah. What's going on? What I was looking at this.
Yeah, so I do tarot and oracle readings, and then I also have these spell jars that I've made. They each are inspired by different major arcana cards out of the tarot deck. So for example, like this one is the Lover's one. It pairs with this. On the front it says what they do. On the inside are ingredients, some affirmations that are written inside, as well as different ways you can use them.
Okay.
So you can get these individually, but if you decide to do a reading and a spell jar, you get a little discount at the end. And then I also have some bracelets I've made, and these are like charging cords. So you can use these in spell work, for manifesting. If you have a spell jar, you can put it in the center or a candle, whatever kind of suits your needs.
Okay.
So let me know if you have any questions about anything.
I wanted to get a reading.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's do it. Have you ever had one before?
My friend, she did one on me.
Okay,
like she does stuff like me.
Oh, very cool. Well, perfect. Do you have like a particular question in mind, or do you just want like a message in general from the universe?
Probably, I don't know. Like, okay, so I say like, okay, because I do YouTube and stuff, so I want to know,
very
like, you know
cool.
what I'm saying?
I'm getting started on YouTube as well.
Like, I'm on stream right now, girl.
Oh, very nice.
Like, say what's up.
Hello.
Yes.
That's so exciting. So, are you live on YouTube or?
No, right now I'm live on Twitch.
Oh, cool.
I'm starting to
Starting
Twitch.
on Twitch. That's
Yes,
so
but I be
exciting.
on YouTube.
Okay.
I go to like the most haunted places.
Oh my god.
So I do paranormal
That's a
investigation.
dream.
Yes.
That, like me, and there's another girl who reads tarot at this location. Sometimes we actually have just been meeting because that's something that we would like to do.
Yeah, yeah,
that's
yeah.
something I've done for fun with my husband.
Mhm.
Like,
Like,
I just have such a passion for it.
No,
Oh,
that
how
no,
cool.
that is my passion, girl. That
Gosh,
is.
dude,
I
that's
love
awesome.
that.
I'd love to like connect with you sometime or talk
Yes,
sometime about it.
yes,
Have my cards.
yes.
That's so cool. Yeah, I'll follow you on YouTube as well. I'll check out your stuff.
Okay, I know that's right. Yes, but I want to read it.
Yeah, absolutely. So if you're not sure about like a particular question or anything, then we can just take a look at like what's something you need to know right now,
Yeah.
and it usually brings up something
Okay.
pretty important.
Okay, I just want something probably I need to know. Like,
Yeah, cool. Let's do that. So I have these two tarot decks. Oh, really quick before I get started, it is $35 for about 15 minutes or so. Just want to make sure that's cool.
no, that's cool. That's cool.
Cool, perfect.
Yeah.
So then I have these two tarot decks. What I'll have you do is whichever one you're drawn towards, we'll use that for your reading, and then I'll finish off with some oracle cards.
Okay. I'm saying this.
Cool, perfect. And what was your name?
Oh, it's May. Yeah. Thank you.
Well, I'm Silver. Nice to
Okay,
meet you.
I love that.
Thank you.
May's and silver. Okay.
So cute. So, okay, I'm going to start off with 3 cards. I just shuffle the deck. Whatever comes out or feels right, that's what I go with. So we'll start out with 3 and then go from there. So something that you need to know right now.
Okay.
So to start, we have the Judgment card reversed. Next, we have the Queen of Cups in the upright. Let's see.
Ooh, is it bad?
There we go. Oh, no, no. Okay,
Let me show you.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. You can set that up however you'd like.
Okay, yeah. Let me try to set this up because.
Oh, sorry. I thought that was my phone. I was about
No,
to take it.
I got like 2 phones. For, like,
Do what you gotta
screen.
do, you know?
Yeah, I want to try to get this. I might have to put it down a little bit. Okay, yeah.
There you go. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Okay, yes.
Oh, cool. Nice. Okay, so how I have this set up, this one's going to be you. This is the topic at hand that the universe wants to bring up, and this is the insight and guidance through that. So to begin, we have the Judgment card in reverse. So this card usually talks about, like, following your true calling, but when it comes up in the reverse, this usually means that there's still some like internal limiting beliefs, internal criticisms and judgments that we put on ourselves that can sometimes make us put a delay on following our passion, those doubts and worries and like inner criticism. So the topic at hand is the Queen of Cups. She's emotionally fulfilled, she's very vulnerable with herself and the people that she's comfortable with her emotions. And the big thing about the Queen of Cups too is like these are 2 very intuitive cards. So not only is she connected with her emotions, but she is also able to differentiate between anxiety versus intuition. So it makes it a little bit easier to kind of like kick those limiting beliefs, those judgments like to the curb.
Yeah.
So this is the topic at hand. This is like the energy that you're kind of needing to embody and step into.
Okay, girl.
This is like your purpose. This is where you're meant to be. And this is just kind of like, you know, like right now it's a little bit of a struggle. So let's focus on filling your own cup.
Okay.
And so with the insight topic at hand being the Knight of Cups, this is all about like reinvigorating that love and that passion for the things that you enjoy and for yourself. So I feel like right now you're really being asked to like focus on filling your cup, like do the things that bring you joy.
Yeah.
Try and not worry too much about the perception of others or what anybody else has to say because they don't know you. They don't know what you're feeling and what your intuition's telling you. So definitely trust your gut a whole lot more.
Okay.
Let's see what else.
That was tea.
I know sometimes they call us out a little bit.
Oh my gosh. No, because like, okay, so I could explain that because it's just like right now I'm trying to like, okay, like be more out, be more open, like, you know, pour into like this, like my passion and stuff. So what you're saying is like, okay.
It lines up, absolutely.
Girl.
I totally get that. Okay, so with the King of Pentacles, so I love that this is coming up for you next because Pentacles are all about stability and abundance as well. King of Pentacles is abundance. So I feel like the more that you can pour into yourself and let go of that stuff, you'll notice more opportunity for that start to show up. You'll start feeling more in alignment with that energy.
Okay.
We have the Six of Wands in reverse coming up. So sometimes what this talks about is being like, it makes sense that this is coming up with the Judgment card in reverse because this can remind us that, oh, it's a little easier for us to focus on all the things we wish we could have done different.
Yeah.
This could sometimes talk about our ego coming up a little bit more than our authentic self. So like trying to recognize when that comes up, like who am I going to honor, my ego or like my real self? So that's just a little reminder of that, and to try and not let any past experiences that you think like, oh, if I would have only like said this thing different or like made this different or whatever it is, like it's okay. Like, let it go. That doesn't define anything about your future. And with the Hanged One being in reverse, this is just an indicator that you're needing to really shift your perspective. This is really like mental. So right now is the time for just like believing in yourself, empowering yourself. You're on the right path. You're doing the right thing. It's just about really shifting that perspective to fully believe it. So let's do some oracle cards and see what else is coming out for you.
Okay, I'm like, that right there is hitting. Like, I'm
is,
trying to
right?
like process it.
Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, I know sometimes I can talk a little fast too. So if you need me to re-clarify anything, I'm more than happy to.
No, I'm understanding it because
Perfect.
it's like what everything I'm thinking. Like, okay.
Yeah. Oh, good. Okay, so next we have balance. So I feel like keeping in mind the balance of like work, personal, and relaxation, because that's something that we tend to forget. Is like rest is a very important part of being productive. So having some balance in that is going to be really helpful in allowing you to kind of like, I guess, lessen the harshness on yourself, having the courage to show up and to take up space and to not feel guilty or nervous about that being seen. Determination, that makes so much sense. Like determining to stay true to who you are and follow your passions, and your determination through this, it will lead you to the most optimal outcome, lead you to that success. And with wisdom here, this is just super hitting on the point of like trusting your intuition. Like you have so many more answers than you realize. So anytime you start to doubt yourself, of course, like having a community is really good, but I'm gonna give you some, I guess, a suggestion to try and like ask yourself first. Try and sit with yourself more, meditate if that's something you're into. If you find you have a hard time with meditation, journaling is a really awesome way to just kind of dive deeper into your subconscious as well. But I feel like you probably know this, especially if you have like a connection to like this spooky world. You're pretty intuitive. That's what I'm picking up on. So definitely lean into that.
Okay. I like that.
Let's see, we'll do 2 of this one and then 1 last manifestation card. So take time to breathe out. So I would say literally like maybe add in some breath work into your days. Try and regulate your nervous system. That also really helps work through any like harsh judgments and criticisms. And then working through your fears. Stepping out of your comfort zone. If something feels uncomfortable, that's a good sign that you're doing the right thing.
Okay,
so I would just keep that in mind. Yes. And then, divine co-creation. I'm a powerful co-creator within the universe. So just trust that like what you're creating, what you're doing, like that's meant to be. The universe has your back.
Okay.
As far as like co-creation goes as well, something else that's pointing out to me is like maybe like get some inspiration from outside sources and feel like, if you like what this person does, you can say, okay, well, how can I make that me and implement it? So in a way, you're kind of co-creating with like other ideas. So that was your reading. Is there anything else I can elaborate on for you?
Oh my gosh, it's a lot.
I know, that's like so much.
No, because I was like, because it makes sense. Like what I'm like thinking about. Like I'm thinking about the YouTube, the Twitch, all this, and it's like it's pointing to that. Like it's gonna happen, basically.
Yes, absolutely. Patience and self acceptance and love through the process. You got this.
It's like me building myself, working on me.
Yeah, girl. Yeah, this is great. This is a great reading. I love this for you.
I'm happy for this. Like, so what was this? Like,
so this is actually, I was just about to bring this up. So these are my spell jars. After a tarot reading, I'll give you my best suggestion on what spell jar suits your needs. And if you decide to do it, you'll get $5 off the total. So based off of this reading, there's actually 2 that I would recommend for you. It would either be the Empress or the Hanged Man. I will give you the 2 little cards to read. If you feel called to it, great, but if you don't, that is also okay. Let's see, where did I put the Empress one? Here we go.
Okay.
So take your time.
Let me show chat.
So this one's going to be the Hanged Man and this one's the Empress.
Okay. For sure. I'm gonna read this. I gotta get this together. No, it's a process. Like this.
Absolutely. It really is so much trial and error.
You gotta really be on point with this.
I've never tried a live before. I really want to at some point. I'm a little nervous.
Okay. I've only been live 3 times. It's like my 3rd time going live. And I feel like I think I'm used to it because I be on YouTube a lot. So it's just like I'm already used to the camera.
That makes sense. Yeah.
But it's like live is like I can't edit. I can't cut nothing out. It's what
Right.
it is. So it's
Yep,
like,
it's
you know,
raw.
be mindful. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Absolutely.
be raw, but be mindful at the same time.
Absolutely. That makes a lot of sense.
So, yeah, that's how I be moving. I'm like, okay, let me tell somebody you're live. Like, they
Yeah.
hear everything
They hear
you're
everything.
saying. Like,
Absolutely. That's funny.
I'm telling you. So what, this is like basically these, huh?
Yeah. So these are all the ingredients. So it's a different arrangement of herbs, crystals, the affirmations at the bottom. I wrote those on a little scroll. Those are inside the spell jar. And so you could either keep it by your bedside, use it in meditation or journaling. Or if you have something like this, I love to use these. These are like charging boards. You can put your spell jar or a candle, whatever, in the center of it and use it in like spell work or whatever it is that feels good for you. So there's a lot of different ways you can utilize them.
Okay. You know what's crazy? This is like the same thing that when my friend pulled.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
She pulled this.
How cool. Yeah, I feel like it makes so much sense because it's just literally like a baby. You know what I mean? You have to nurture it. You have to understand it. Like, align yourself with it. Yeah.
Like, girl, it's aligned.
Yeah.
It's like, it makes sense. This one. What is
Cool. Perfect.
What,
That will be this one here.
This one's like the creativity. Like, I was looking at this one, like, okay. And then the hangman. Like, yeah. All this is just too good to be true. Like, it's so much.
It is really so cool. Like, I've been doing tarot for a little while now. Just every time to see the way things line up and to hear the stories of how things just line up.
Yeah.
It blows my mind every time.
Like, I feel like everything I'm doing is meant to be. Like,
Yeah.
it's like, okay, when I first did it, when she did it, it was aligning to this. Because the question was about, like, my goal, my career, my passion. And it kind of aligns to this. I'm like,
How cool.
ooh, like,
Oh, and getting that double validation.
yeah,
Oh,
that's
it's so
crazy.
Nice. Yeah.
Like, I'm like, oh my gosh. Like,
It's kind of hard to like fully believe it or like, you know what I mean sometimes, but oh, it's so cool.
like it's like a work in progress, but it's gonna happen. Like,
Absolutely.
ooh, chills.
No, I feel you. I've been like feeling the same, and I go to other people to get readings as well, and I do a card pull for myself every day, and like I've been getting that same kind of energy of like it's gaining momentum. Like, what you're doing is good. I'm starting to get more visibility online too. Like, it's just so cool. So I'm right there with you. It is so cool. Absolutely.
Okay, so I'm just gonna do the reading, but
Yeah, sure thing.
Like, what? Can I pull some more cards, or I have a question or something?
Yeah, well, I guess kind of what are you wanting to like look at?
Let's talk about love.
Oh yeah, let's do it.
Let's see what that's about, because
Solid choice. So are you wanting to look at like a particular relationship, or do you just kind
No,
of
I
want
got-
to know what to expect?
I
or-
want to know what to expect.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
I'm over here
Let's
like,
do
okay,
it.
I might just do the readings for real, because I'm like,
No, you're totally cool. No worries. Okay, so you want to do like a full separate reading on this one? Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
you can do that.
Okay, love life. And you want to use the same deck?
We can, or no, we can use the other one.
Yeah, why
Like, we
not?
switch it up.
There we go.
Let's switch it up.
Okay, so love life. Let's take a look at that. So we'll do the same. We'll start off with 3 cards and then we'll go
Okay.
from there.
Okay. I'm like, it's hot. It's hot out here.
It is. It's so humid.
I'm like, I'm over here sweating. I'm like, I'm probably looking like, dang.
No, you look so good. You wouldn't even know. Okay, so to begin, we have the 2 of Pentacles in reverse, the 10 of Cups in the upright, and then the 4 of Wands in reverse. So again, similarly to last time, I have this set up as you. This is going to be the generalization of your love life, what to expect, what's coming, and then this here is going to be some insight through that to kind of help put you along that path.
Okay.
So I'm going to start out with this one actually. I super love that this is coming up for the like overall, I guess, vibe of your love life and what to expect from it, because this is a card of like harmony. It's the rainbow after the storm. It's fulfillment. You can see there's family here. So this represents relationships and connections and just an overall like high vibe connected relationship, for lack of a better phrasing. And this also to me represents something that you can build more upon. So I really see you finding whoever it is and it being more of a long-lasting type of situation. So with the 2 of Pentacles being for you in reverse, this just means that there's a little bit of an imbalance when it comes to like time and energy and kind of where your mental may be focused sometimes. So I would just maybe look at where are you spending your time and energy, especially when it does come to like a partner. How can you balance that out to where you're still meeting your own needs, you're meeting the needs that you guys like consented on together, just to kind of keep that balance out. So this is kind of an indicator that sometimes we can, I guess, not meet our own needs and like invest a little too much into some of the other stuff. So it's just asking you to balance some things out. And then with the 4 of Wands being in reverse, this is all about, this is very similar to this card. It's about that harmony, that family connection. When it's in reverse, it's asking you to like be very mindful about the communication and breaking that down. So setting those boundaries, being very upfront about basically like what your expectations are, what you're needing, what your expectations are, being very clear in that communication. I feel like that's something that you two are going to be able to do together as well. So let's do some more cards and take a look at this. But it really seems like overall, like figuring out these normal things that people do find often can be challenging, like time management and boundaries and all of that stuff. To me, I feel like that's going to be very like attainable and figuring that out and settling it all together. So let's see what else to expect from upcoming love life. We have, let's see, the 9 of Swords and the 7 of Wands. So I feel like perhaps you've maybe experienced in the past having to really defend yourself, stand up for yourself. I feel like explain yourself a lot. It's kind of the feelings of like not being understood are coming up, and I feel like those may be the struggles that you may experience further along in any other relationships, because this card can talk about like anxiety or worry, overthinking, and this card just super points out to me like that feelings of not being understood. So I think that may show up sometimes. So I would just remind yourself that, you know, those past experiences, while it's super real and valid for you to like still experience that, when anything reminds you of it, just try and be mindful of like, just because that's happened then, it doesn't mean that that's what's going to continue to happen. So I think that's also why this breakdown in communication is coming up, to just be vulnerable. Like, this is what's happened in the past. I'm not going to put up with that. And I just need you to understand that like, this is for real for me, and you gotta respect it.
I know that's crazy because I had it. Oh my god! Like, I literally had a conversation with my sister yesterday about like what you just said about like, you know, putting a boundary on people and stuff, and it just how I want to be treated and stuff. So it's like, that's crazy.
Absolutely. That is really crazy. And then to finish off the tarot card, we have the 3 of Swords. So this talks about feeling your feelings. So I really feel like what you have experienced in the past, you're being asked first to really like be vulnerable with yourself. Like, this card can represent like you gotta cry it out sometimes.
Okay, because
like,
yesterday I cried.
Well, good. It can feel uncomfortable, but it's so good for
yesterday
you.
I was like, I'm being vulnerable.
There you go, being vulnerable, absolutely, as you should.
I did cry yesterday, so I got it out.
That's good. I actually learned not that long ago that like the chemical makeup of our tears, it's different when they're sad tears and happy tears. So when we actually cry, we're like getting that sad chemical out of us. It actually really helps heal us. So allow more time for crying, and again, that vulnerability like with the partnership as well is coming up too. So just making sure that when you do meet this person, you get that communication out. You'll be very easily able to tell, especially because you are intuitive, like, okay, can I be vulnerable with this? Can I not? By the looks of it, I really feel like this is something you're going to be able to achieve. It's just kind of allowing yourself to go through that hurt and to heal those past experiences kind of with this new relationship. You can do that on your own as well, but I really feel like in the partnership that you find, that's when you're going to be able to kind of explore those a little bit deeper and have a safe space to really like work through that.
Okay.
So let's do some oracle cards for this one, see what else is coming up.
No, that was my homegirl.
Oh, very nice. Did y'all come here together, or did she just happen to be here?
No, she just happened to be here, but we was talking about it at work, like, today.
Oh,
so I was
how
like, okay.
funny. That's cool. Okay, so here we have hunts, and then we also have family. So I also love that family's coming up again, because it's just reiterating the fact that I think it is going to be more of a long-term, stable type of situation rather than just like, oh, this is fun.
Yeah.
And then with hunt, I feel like this is really important on the fact that you keep your vision on exactly like what your boundaries are and what you are looking for. I think that's going to be really important in just instilling that you are finding the partner that you know will treat you in the way that you deserve to.
Yeah.
So just be really mindful of that. Sometimes it's easy for us to like give the benefit of the doubt, but like be a little ruthless about it. It's kind of what's coming up.
I felt that.
The energy is gaining momentum, so this is good. This means like you've already been kind of diving into a little bit of this self, trying to discover this.
I've been dating.
There you go. Yeah. So you're making the right move.
I've been trying to experience that popped up.
That's so funny. It's
That's
the same
crazy.
card
The
as
divine
last
one.
time.
Yeah,
It literally
divine.
jumped out of the
Like
deck.
it's gonna happen. Like
How funny. So oddly enough, I also feel like not only is this co-creating with a partner to create what it is that you want, but maybe in some weird way, whoever you find will also benefit or be really supportive on your career endeavors. I feel like this is somebody who will either be involved in just supportment or in some way supportment. Is that a word? Support? I don't know what I said. It's a word
girl,
now.
Yeah, it's a word. That's all that.
So yeah, some type of support or some type of help that will just kind of allow you to also take off more on your dreams as well. So that's really cool.
No,
that's super cool.
Okay,
I love that.
It's weird. It's so okay. It's like
That is so cool.
I'm saying like it's cool because it's like a situation right now. It's kind of like okay, it's like it's nothing, but it's I mean the way it's coming like it's more like a support, like you're saying, like yeah, it's coming like that. So I'm like okay, is it I don't know.
Yeah, that's really crazy. Yeah, I definitely feel that there will be many benefits from this. Not only that loving relationship, but somebody's gonna be like, hell yeah, like do your job. Let me support you doing that. Like that's so
crazy.
Cool. I love that.
Okay, yes.
Yay!
I'm excited. I'm just happy about this.
I'm excited for you too. Yeah, this is awesome. Really good insight.
It's like everything's connected. Like
Yeah, it is. I mean, like seeing this one literally jump out, that was crazy.
yeah, that jumped. The divine, y'all. Because I'm divine.
Absolutely.
Okay. Yeah, that's it. That's it for me. That's all. Like, that's all I got. If I might come back another time.
Yeah, sure thing. Take a card. I do offer virtual readings as well. I
Okay.
pre-record them because usually my time that I'm free is weird. So if you ever need a reading, just let me know. I'll do a video of it, and then I'll make a private link and send it to you that way. That we can watch as many times as you want or whatever.
Okay. Oh, okay. So about the ghost stuff. Like, okay.
Yeah.
If I want a reading like on like an investigation, like you know what I'm
Ooh,
saying?
yeah.
Like I might hit you up. Like.
Absolutely. I would be more than happy to. That'd be awesome because yeah, you could totally get a reading on the energy, maybe like what's happened, all sorts of that. That would be literally so cool. On my YouTube channel I do pick-up cards, but I also do true crime tarot.
What's your YouTube channel?
Yeah, it's just Silver Winter Tarot. Here, I can follow you as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to go to hotels, like the most haunted hotels now,
Yes,
like
you
because I've been going to
should.
like cemeteries and like I went to Goatman's Bridge.
Oh, how was that?
Scary.
Yeah.
I went like 3 times. Like,
Oh my gosh,
and
that's so cool.
It's always like stuff going on. Like it's just weird. Like
there's an old jail here in Georgetown. They're not using it for anything and it's haunted AF. And like I want to go there. I've been in it once before because they used to do like little haunted houses there.
Yeah.
But now they're just not doing anything with it. Part of it's under construction. That would be a super solid place for an investigation. It is creepy in there. There's a lot of energy in there. It's old as fuck.
okay, so do you have the information to get in there?
Yeah, I think all we'd have to do, or all you'd have to do, sorry, not me including myself, all you'd have to do
Girl,
is just
I'm
like...
gonna include you. I might need you to read with me.
I would love to. I definitely
I'm like, I'll get in there.
overstep,
I'll
but-
invite you in there with me so we can have a
Thank
reading.
you. Yeah, no, that'd be awesome. Yeah, I think you just would need to get in contact with Williamson County and just be like, hey, like, can I set up a time to do this? This is what I do, you know? Like,
Yeah.
can I do this? Because I think I'm not sure if anybody's ever fully investigated it, but I know you can set up times to be there. So
Okay.
I
And you
don't think
said
they're doing anything,
you said it's the
though.
jail?
Yeah, it's the old jail. I wonder if I can find a picture of it for you. It is.
Cause I'm like, okay, I'm recording, so everything's on record. So I'm gonna go back to this. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Okay, yeah. So super spooky vibes. That's the historic jail. Hopefully they can see it. Let me pull up a bigger picture.
Okay. Yes.
So yeah, it is. It's definitely got some energy in there. The hallways, they're so narrow with the cells, so you can just really like feel it. I don't know. It's a lot, but it's really cool. So I would recommend that. For sure. Me and my friends talking about this. We were thinking of going to the Driscoll Hotel at some point.
Oh
in Austin.
yeah. I want to do that too. I want to do that.
Yeah.
I'm trying to hit every lick. Like,
As you should.
my passion is I want to be the biggest paranormal investigator in the world. But I want,
Why
like, as a
not?
female,
Yeah.
but it's like
Yeah.
just like, cause you know I'm like African American. You don't see a lot of, like, you know, black people doing it like that. So it's like that's really getting out of the box on everything. Like,
Absolutely.
with that.
Yes.
So it's just like that's what I want to do. But I want to travel the world. But my goal is to get my YouTube plaques.
Yes.
And I really just want, like, I want to travel to Transylvania. I want to go to Dracula's castle.
As you should. Are you doing these by yourself right now?
What, the YouTube?
Like the investigations?
Yeah, well, I was doing it with my sister, but now I'm starting to do it by myself.
Oh my gosh, that would be so intimidating to me to be on my own.
Girl, I'd be scared.
Yeah.
My strength is scared. My weakness is scared.
Yeah.
Like, it's both ways.
I totally feel that. Oh my gosh, yeah. Well, I'd be more than happy to collaborate and like do a reading sometime.
Yeah, for
Absolutely.
sure,
That'd
for
be
sure,
so cool.
for
But yeah,
sure.
no, I think this is perfect. I definitely don't see enough females doing this. I think that's the, especially like people of color doing paranormal investigations.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Absolutely, like that is much needed, and I think you're gonna have an incredibly big.
Like, I'm
audience
out
because
of the box. Like,
Yes.
and it's like this reading is pointing to that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just like, oh my gosh. Like, it's
Yes.
crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Oh, that's so cool. That is so cool. Well, yeah. Really quick, I didn't grab your YouTube.
Okay,
Let me go ahead and
yeah.
subscribe before you leave.
Subscribe. You're gonna be seeing the probably like the Twitches and stuff. So it's like
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
starting to post those on there too.
Okay, cool. That's awesome.
Because at first I was just doing like the spooky stuff, but now it's like I'm trying to build a community. Like, I want
Yes.
people to really get to know me. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Like, yeah, I do the spooky stuff, but you're gonna see me. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, well, and that's what kind of builds that like trust and relationship where they're like, no, like I get her vibe, I trust her,
Yeah.
so I know what she's doing is legit. You know what I mean?
It's like
Yeah.
genuine. Like, that's how I'm coming.
Yay! Thank you for putting your info in there.
Yay.
Oh, I can't wait to watch your stuff. That'll be so fun.
Okay, and then I'm gonna hit you up. No, I'm really gonna hit them up. The jail people. Like,
Yes,
that's
definitely.
gonna be like on point.